Hey guys, Tronicle here, back with another mock review. Today we're going to be doing a review of Canopy, aka Uxars Watcher. So yeah, let's get into it. Yeah, Canopy here is a pretty interesting character. Not really mock-wise, because mock-wise, yeah, there's really not that much to him, and he's not the best. He's really not the best kind of like mock overall. But character-wise, he's got a couple quirks to him. So, spoilers for Bionicle Plagued episode 4, which is where he's really featured in with like a personality and not just that little teaser I made. So, yeah, I'm still developing his backstory, but, from what I do have developed, at some point Canopy came across the Golden Uniter Mask of Jungle, and once he found that, he kind of, like, viewed it as his, like, duty, sort of, to watch over Uxar, Creature of Jungle, because obviously they hold the Unity Bond because he has the mask, and, yeah, Uxar kind of just found him once he found the mask. So, he made it his kind of just duty to watch over Uxar, as well as Matter, because he kind of joined the whole, like, Watcher organization there. In episode 4, but, yeah, not in episode 4, I mean, before episode 4 he joined them. But, yeah, so he found the Golden Mask of Jungle, and he made it his duty to watch over Uxar, and that gives him this kind of, like, little fun dynamic with Camo, because, obviously, Camo is, in my storyline, Camo is Uxar's kind of, like, actual, like, owner, like, pet owner. So he has this kind of, like, owner-pet, relationship with Uxar. Well, excuse me, while Canopy, he, like, views watching Uxar as, like, a job, so they have this little fun dynamic, which I sort of hinted at in episode 4, and you're gonna see some more of that, in the next 2 episodes of Plagued, and hopefully later on, I'm hoping to have, Canopy appear later on. Fun fact, he's actually gonna be, going forward, he's gonna be voiced by, my buddy Zadok Toe of Lightning, from Instagram. He doesn't have a YouTube channel yet, so yeah, if you're not on Biogram, you probably don't know who he is, so yeah, he's gonna be voicing him, instead of me doing a horrible Conrad Wolfie impression. So yeah, fun. So yeah, that's pretty much the gist of Camo's backstory. Not Camo, Canopy's backstory. Yeah, he's just pretty much Uxar's Watcher, as it says in his name. And he also has a dynamic with Camo where they're both kind of marksmen with their guns and stuff. Well, not marksmen, because they don't have pistols, but you get what I mean. Yeah, they both use guns, so yeah, they have a fun little dynamic there. So yeah, that's pretty much the gist of his backstory, as far as what's been developed for him so far. So yeah, onto the mock. So I built Canopy like a year ago at this point, I'm pretty sure. And when I did build him, I wanted to use up the lime green and gold pieces that I had, because I recently had gotten the lime green pieces in a Bricklink order, and I had a bunch of gold pieces because I took apart a mock that I remember I took apart a mock that had like a bunch of gold pieces on them, so I had a bunch of those parts available, so I wanted to use them up on this mock. And I don't think that the trans green really fits with the rest of his color scheme, but it fits with the mask, which is kind of like a key part of his character, so I just went with it. And also, I don't really like the blue and red on this torso, but I really wanted to use it because of the shaping it kind of gave, so I kind of just went with it. So yeah, those 2 parts of the mock really aren't the best in my opinion, but the rest of him I think are okay. So you saw in the episode, he, actually, I'm pretty sure, I don't know if I added this to the episode, but he takes off, some of his armor often, so like he won't always have all these armor shells on. He takes them off occasionally because they're just kind of like additional battle armor. But yeah, so he doesn't have them. Ooh, whoops, I dropped them. He doesn't have his armor on always, so he doesn't always kind of look particularly like this. And also his weapons. I was actually inspired by, this is like a really random thing, but Biohero with his shield. That's what inspired me to use the shield piece, because I had it and I just watched a couple episodes of Chronicle of Biohero, so I was like, hey, I'm gonna give that to him because I think it would work cool with his gun. And his gun, let me just grab that off. His gun really isn't anything too special. It's just kind of the Star Wars kind of based on gun mold. We've all seen this gun mold before. They used it in a bunch of the Star Wars sets. And I was probably inspired by Bucky for his side face from Infinity War with the kind of side-facing mag. I would just guess that's what I was inspired by. And yeah, you all know how these guns work. You just pull that and it shoots, and then he has kind of like this laser sight on it as well, and the stock. Yeah, nothing really too complicated there, but yeah, I like how it looks. I like how the gun design looks. So, yeah, there's really not too much to his mock. He's kind of just your standard Uniter build. His arms and legs, for the most part, Parvy's Breeze feet at the bottom. His arms and legs are pretty much just CCBS builds, and obviously he has the whole waist swivel function because of the Uniter torso, and he is able to unite with Uxar, which yes, like I said, I may have said that I was going to show it at the end, but if I didn't, I'm going to show him uniting with Uxar at the end. So yeah, and yeah, that's pretty much it for Canopy. He's really not that too complicated of a mock, but I still think it looks decent overall. And and also I use a bunch of system pieces on the back. Because, yeah, I just kind of like, I kind of like the greebling that it gave, and it doesn't really go with kind of the aesthetic of the rest of the mock, but I still think it looks okay. So, yeah, cut to the Unity thingy now. Also, I forgot to film this size comparison, so here's him next to Liwamata for size comparison, and here's him next to my Borak 321 self-mock. Printer kind of messed up printing that out. But, yeah, so... size comparison, there, done. Now cut to the Unity.
I don't feel so good.
It's Canopy United. It's pretty simple, because he's just kind of your standard Uniter build. So, yeah, United, he's just kind of like, any of the toy Uniters when they're United. But yeah, here's what he looks like United. So, yeah. Yeah, that was Canopy mock review. Pretty interesting character mock overall, and I'm really looking forward to using him in the future. So, yeah, thanks you guys for watching, and goodbye.